Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I wanted to show you my doll collection because I wanted to. Here I have Monster High. I wanted to make a video showing my Monster High collection and like all my Monster High collection, Monster High merch, the magazines, which I have all the magazines that came out in Mexico. I started getting them since day one. I still remember that day. I think it was in 2014, I don't know, 2013 maybe. I think it was in 2013. And they stopped making them, I think in 2017, because I remember they still had some issues with the reboot artwork. So I don't know, I'm going to start college classes this Monday, so I don't know if I'm going to have time to make that video, but I really wanted to make it. Well, but either way, here's my Monster High collection, and you know, I have them here. I have my Ever After High dolls here, as well as this Gorgon, this Michaela, that Barbie, and my scene growing up Glenn. Okay, so now I'm going to begin. Yay! Oh my god, this camera is way better than the one I normally use. Okay, so here I have first of all my Bratzillas. I have this Cloera new in box. I actually got this Cloera first than this one, and I was like, should I open her? I don't know, I really like her. I really like how she's in the box, so I didn't open her, you know. And then I have Jasmina. I got Jasmina and Cloera the same day. I think I paid $50 for both of them, new in box. And I have Meigana and Sashavella. These ones I got in 2017, I think. Like, the Bratzillas were in stores for a long time in Mexico. I got them in 2017 in a toy store, and I think they were $20 that much, maybe less. Well, these ones I did got them more recently, like from a Facebook group. And here's a tip for everyone who wants new inbox dolls. Be patient, just be patient. My Grail doll was Cloera, and now we have both of them. My other Grail doll was Julia Yelps. She was, well, I will tell you that later. And my other Grail doll, I have 3 of them, is Draculaura Snowbite. I had her in my childhood and I gave her away because I'm stupid. So yeah, and well, be patient, just be patient. The dolls you want will come up. If you really want them, they will come up. They will appear in one group, in a thrift store or something, and you will say like, oh my god, thank god I didn't spend a lot of money on them. Just be patient. This hobby is about patience. So yeah, you know, like I got these 2 in 2017 and these ones in 2021, I think. I don't know. And this one, I think it was 2019, 2020. I don't remember. Well, yeah. Here we have Jade Jador. I like to call her Jadora Adora, like her prototype. Not prototype, like her original name. I put this little bow in Cloera's, which had because my mom made it to me and she told me like, look, I did this for your dolls, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cute, and I put it there. So yeah, I have this tip I wanted to share with you. That's mostly the reason why I wanted to make this video. If I wanted to share any tips, well, here I will remember them. To keep my witch hats in place, I used a little, I don't know how that is called. Oh my god. Well, it's an alfiler. You know what I mean? It's the ones you used when you are, I don't know. Oh my god. Well, if you want to, you can translate it. It's alfiler, Alfiler. Alfiler? I don't know. So yeah, and I put them so I can. No, she doesn't have it. So I could remove the rubber band because that makes the hairstyle look really bad. So I got the rubber band that is attached to the hats, and I put that thing. You know what this is, like it. Let me show you better. Okay, now you can see what this is. See? So yeah, that's one tip I have for you. And here are my Bratzilla's. I love them. I don't know if I want a comeback. I would like a comeback, but not with reproductions. Well, maybe yes, so I can get Sasha Bella and Megana. But I want more like new dolls. I don't know if they will ever come back. But I love them. I love them so much. So here we have the Bratz, the girls with a passion for fashion. I mostly collect 2010 Bratz dolls because they are my favorite Bratz era. And here is Carrie. I put her this Bratz Study Abroad jade necklace because I felt like she was missing something. She looks pretty cute. Carrie Bradshaw. And here is Tyla. She's so pretty. I have 5 of the 2010 dolls. And, of the 10 new characters. I really want all 10 of them. But I know it's going to take a long time. Like, I think I got this Leora in 2017 or something. 2017? Maybe, yes. 2019? No. 2018? One of those years. I found her on a bazaar, which I think it's called bazaar in English too. I don't know. Maybe that's a thrift store. No, a thrift store is like a tianguis, no? I don't know. Well, it was a second-hand store. It was a bazaar, okay? And she was new in box, and it was like, oh my god. And then I got this for this Christmas. I paid 250 pesos each one for these ones. New in box, and I think that's what, $13? $12 with 50 cents. Oh my god, I'm so smart. I hope that's correct. But like $12 with 50 cents for each one of these dolls, it's actually a great price, and I just needed to be patient. Because I have seen them new in box for way higher prices. And I was like, should I get them? But no, I was patient, and yes, it's taking a while. But I got them. I finally have 5. I'm just missing half of that collection. Like, that's incredible. I have on the Mick Jade, and I love this doll so much. And I actually got her by accident. The seller was supposed to send me all 4 Bratz Masquerade, but she made a mistake and sent me Jade on the Mick. If you followed me on Twitter back in 2021, you know what happened. The Masquerade disaster. So yeah. And I still don't have... What's her name? I don't remember. But I still don't have the vampire. That's why I haven't taken a Masquerade collection photo. Like I would like to take a photo with all of the 4 girls, but I don't have the vampire Bratz. But I do have Brielle, Finora, what's your name? Oh my god, I'm sorry Bratz fans, I'm sorry. There's a lot of names to memorize in this era. There were a lot of new characters, so I may forget some of them sometimes. And I have this Jasmine. She was a gift from I have quite a few dolls here that were a gift from my friend that gave me that Jasmine. She also gave me that Jasmine and that My Scene doll. I'm still looking for her shoes. That's why she's here. I put her in these Project MC Square shoes. She's so pretty. Okay, let's continue. So yeah, here are my brats. And here's what I wanted to share with you guys. If you don't have doll razors, you know, like everyone needs razors, so you can put your dolls in different levels. Well, I use my CD collection. See, here are Madonna, yes, Madonna, Kylie Minogue, I think that's Kylie Minogue. I can see. Yes, I think that's Kylie Minogue. And Meghan Trainor. You know, like, you see this if you know someone, one of your parents, your grandparents, or someone that used to collect CDs, or you have a CD collection like I do. Use them as razors for your dolls so they can, you know, so you can put more on a shelf. Because getting razors, it's actually really expensive. You know, I have seen them on Walmart, on Amazon, and I'm like, for that price, I could get a doll. And, you know, maybe if you have a bigger collection, I have a relatively small collection. I think I have a good amount of dolls, but I know there are people that have like thousands and thousands of dolls. I think I have 80 something. So, you know, I'm like, should I really get all these razors? I don't need that much. But yeah, what I do need are doll stands, because I would like to put my Ever After High dolls, but I don't have enough stands. So yeah, but for the razors, that's my solution. Use your CDs. See, I have Britney Spears, Katy Perry, Meghan Trainor, yeah. So yeah, here I have the Monster High shelf. I used to have my, you know, Draculaura from King Claudine here, but I was like, I'm going to change it a little bit. And I put Rebecca, Rochelle, and Venus, which, you know, they are like the three besties, and Spectra and Abby. And here I have Julia. She was my very, very first Monster High doll back in 2010. I remember the day when I got her. I remember that my mom got her to me, and I was like, oh my god, please mommy, get that doll for me. She will be my only doll, I promise. No, she wasn't. She wasn't my only doll. I lied. I was a liar. 6-year-old me lied. But yeah, that doll, you know, was completely messed up. I cut her hair. I even cut her dress. I lose her accessories, and that's why I wanted her. The only thing I still keep about this Julia is the back. I do still have the back and the CD. Well, the DVD. So yeah, I'm really happy to have her new in box. And I hope they make reproductions of Dawn of the Dance, because I want one to open. And I hope if they do make reproductions of Dawn of the Dance, they make Julia, please. And here I have Ariana Grande albums and Lady Gaga and Shake It Up. And here we have the OMGs. This shelf is looking a little bit too... It's, I don't know, like, you like it? Can you see? Like, I would like to have them more space. You know, I feel like they are están muy apretadas, no sé cómo se diga en inglés. They are muy packed, muy full. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. So, you know, here I have I only have 2 LOL tots actually, and it's this one and this one. But, you know, see, normally it's here. But, you know, I love them all. OMGs, las patronas, we all know that. They are super beautiful. Pop BB was my very first OMG doll. Of course, I wanted her because she's Madonna. I paid a lot for her because it was back when I didn't use Amazon and I waited for those to arrive to toy stores, and she was $75, I think. They are still that price, maybe a little bit less. I think now they are $50, sometimes $60, but they're still very expensive here in Mexico. But Remix was one of the very first lines we got here, so you know they were very expensive, and I did got her for that price. I had to sell my, what's her name? My Esquelita Calaveras collector. I sold her. And you know, now on Amazon you can find Pop Bibi for $30 or something, and I'm like, okay, I should have been patient, but I wasn't. So you know, here we have the OMGs. Here's Coco Cutie. I love her so much. She's becoming one of my favorites. Like every time I get an OMG doll, I'm like, oh my god, she's one of my favorite dolls ever, because they are all so pretty. Like, just look at them. The iconic Railby, she's the queen. Oh, I love them all so much. Here we have Lady Diva. I have a video made for Lady Diva. I don't know if I'm going to post it because it's a bad video. You know, like, this doll came with a lot of issues, and I don't know, it's a negative video, so I don't know if I should post it, but maybe I will. And so yeah, that's it. I have Madonna, Taylor, Kylie, and more Madonna albums, I think. So yeah, here I have my random shelf, and it has, so moving on, here I have my random dolls shelf, and ironically they are all MGA dolls. Like, that wasn't intentional, but I put that Jasmine there because I feel like she goes with this thematic, you know what I mean? Like, they're all MGA dolls with something pink. She looks really good there. She's representing Dream Ella in this shelf. Here we have I'm Taller, Action Heroes, Jasmine, and BeBratz.com. I like to say that's Cloetta Human's version, you know? Like, here's Cloetta the witch, and here's Cloetta the human. Do you see it? Like, she has brown eyes and pink dress, and she's blonde. I can see it. And Moxie Girls, Avery, More to Me. I love her so much. I love that dress. And Jay, The Story Abroad. This doll was a gift from a family of mine, from a family member. How do I say it? De un familiar, de una familiar. Bueno, ustedes me entienden. I love her so much. Like, she's my only 2015 dolls. 2015 Bratz didn't arrive to Mexico, which is such a shame because I would have got them all. I'm sure they would have made very well here in Mexico. Well, I don't know, because 2010 Bratz didn't make that great, but I don't know. I feel like with some, like, imagínense a Dana Paola promocionándose las Bratz de 2015. O sea, claro que sí hubieran sido un éxito, pero eso nunca pasó. So yeah, and here we have Sofina. I love her. Like, she's so detailed. Like, Moxie Girls. Las Moxie Girls no tienen nada que pedirle a las Bratz. O sea, tienen así de que la calidad super wow de las Bratz, los detalles de las Bratz, o sea, todo. Sorry if I'm speaking a lot more in Spanish, but I don't know how to say those things in English, or I think they will not transmit the same. So yeah, here I have some boxes that came with Miss Glam, and a cake that came with Let's Celebrate Dream Ella, the cat that came with BeBratz.com, and this mirror that came with the Barbie, and that thing too. So now here we have the Barbie shelf with Dream Ella. I have Fashion Fever, Barbie, Pink World, Barbie, Glitz, Barbie. This one was also a gift from that same friend of mine. I will tell you all the dolls that were a gift. So she was a gift. Well, these two were a gift from Stephen Sommer. Thank you so much. And that one was a gift. That one was a gift. Sweets. Her name is Sweets. I love her so much. She was a gift from a different friend of mine, but a really good friend of mine. Thank you so much again. Like, wow. I am very grateful with all the persons that I have met that accept my collection, that give me dolls, like, because that means they accept you, that means they want to participate with you. That I think that's something very beautiful. We should always be thankful with the people that love us, and I want to tell all those persons that I love them as much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I think I'm going to cry. She is I Love Makeup Barbie, and she was my very first Barbie. I found her on the same new inbox. I found her in the same place where I got Leora. I also got my Sculptures Goliath there. So yeah, there is Barbie. And my Ghouls Rule Draculaura and Ghouls Rule Frankie, all of them new inbox. But I think it was in 2020 that place closed, and I was like, no, why? They had great dolls, amazing dolls there. I remember they also had Unforgettable Kennedy, but one day when I came back, they didn't have her anymore, and I was like, oh no, okay. So yeah, here we have Barbie Fashionistas Girly, Barbie Fashionistas Miss Glam, Barbie Fashionistas Sweetie. Ay, ¿cuál Miss Glam? No Miss Glam, no más Glam, only Glam. And Dream Ella, let's celebrate Dream Ella and Dream Ella Extra Iconic Jasmine. So yeah, I'm shocked by how good this camera looks. It's the camera of my phone, but normally I film in that computer, and it looks not as good as here. So yeah, here we have this little space for my Project MC Square dolls and Mermaids, Chanel. I love Chanel so much. I am so sad because Mermaids is not selling as well. I really thought they will do great, mostly because Project MC Square lasted, I think, some good 3 years. What, 2015, 2016, 2017, maybe more? But I would expect the same for Mermaids. The show is amazing. I love the Mermaid show so much. I can't believe they underperformed. And same thing with Dream Ella. Okay, the I Am line where they are veterinaria, y pediatra y chef, that line had ugly faces. I know, everybody knows that. But then they changed their screening and they are so pretty. You can't tell me this isn't a nice doll. And compared with other dolls, I don't know, a pixelated Millie or other dolls that are on the market, they are very pretty, they are very pretty. But no, they flopped. I still have hope for Dream Ella. I was thinking the other day, and I was like, what can they do? The color change line sold well, I think, from Dream Ella. Maybe they should think, okay, with LOL, we made the experience of the unboxing experience, and that was something that really helped the brand, because to unbox on YouTube videos. And with Dream Ella, we copied a little bit of Barbie with the color change line, and that sold well. What other unboxing experience can we do to sell Dream Ella? I think that's what they have to do, come up with something super incredible so they can sell better. And with Mermaids, I don't know what they can do with Mermaids, the the winter line that had the glitter and water. That was amazing, and I don't know why people don't like mermaids. I love them. I wish I had more. And same happened with Lalaloopsy. They didn't sell well. I saw some posts, some pictures on Facebook and Twitter that they were being clearanced on the US for $5. Like, how is that even possible? Like, why they don't send those Lalaloopsies here to Mexico? You know, like, bring the Lalaloopsies to Mexico at that price. In fact, $10. Y ya le sacas tantito más en VA, ¿no? Ya mira, ya no las liquidas a $5. Nos las traes aquí a México a 10. 200 pesitos por una Lalaloopsy grandota. Sí, va, jalo. Pero ya no hagas eso de liquidarlas a $5. Y acá nosotros sufriendo con las Lalaloopsys a 1000. Oye, no. Same with mermaids. O sea, de que siempre que... Ok, English. No, Spanish, ni modo. De que siempre que veo unas mermaids así en los videos, de que yendo a esas tiendas donde todo está baratísimo. Quizás montones de mermaids a $15, a $10. Y aquí nosotros a $60 las mermaids. No, oye, ¿qué te pasa, MJ? Trae todas esas, en lugar de llevártelas a las tienditas esas de que super descuentos, tráetelas para acá, para México, y ya nomás le subes, ¿qué? $5, ya, para que le saques algo. Y ya nos las traes para acá, ¿no? Ándale, MJ, ándale, gracias, besos. And yeah, here we have Ray Thompson Square, Michaela McAllister. This one, I don't remember the name of this line, but it was like a masquerade line. And Amber Evergreen, Adrian Adams. I lost her glasses, I'm so sad. And well, yeah, Chanel. I love this doll so much. And I love that when the weather is really cold, her tail color changes on its own. So yeah, here I have some clothes. There I have, you know, the diaries of the Monster High dolls and cutouts and things like that. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, besos.